Hello, hello. Welcome to my scattered brain. This is the channel where I bring you four things that I do each day. The goal is to try and enhance my life, live in the moment, experience and appreciate gratitude, and reflect on things that are going on in my life. The four things are to provide you with a photo of the day, a chore or task of the day, an art or craft of the day, and a thought of the day. I hope you'll join me. I hope you'll comment, like, subscribe, give feedback, and maybe you'll even join in. Here we go. Okay, this is my picture of the day. The following photos are pictures of elephant ears that I have planted in my garden. I got them from a lady off of Facebook who was giving them away for free. So these are heart-shaped large leaf plants. And if you look really closely, the dew has settled in the little cup of the plant, which I absolutely love. And I think it's just a matter of the dew covers the leaf, and then as it starts to evaporate, it settles in that little nook. Hello. So I'm going to do my chore. And this is what my chore is going to be. I collected all these. These are all still growing in the garden. I collected them. I gave them a rinse. I'm going to string them up. I have to sort through them. That's a definite no. I'm thinking this might be a definite no too. See how it's got these spots? So let me put those over here. These are hot peppers, and I cannot tolerate spicy food too much. When we planned the garden, I've just planted maybe 4 plants from seed, and I've got so many peppers. And my son tried one when it was green, when they were green, and it was actually too spicy for him. So I don't know if they get mellower as they turn red. I do know that a lot of the red peppers, by the time they turn red, they had somebody eating them. So that's why I'm checking them now. This has got a little bit of a mottled look, and it's got a bad gash. I think I'll skip that one too. I just don't want anything collecting flies. That might be alright. So I did a little, where I get all my information, I did a little YouTube search on stringing up peppers and drying them. And most people just have you go in through the green and see, this is a little chewed here, but it's only in the stem. You go in through the green calyx with the needle and thread. Now, one lady said, yeah, that might not be good. One lady said if you live in if your house is humid, to slice them open so that air can get inside instead of having, so that mold doesn't build up inside. So I'm going to slice them. I'm going to leave this one. I'm going to do this one first because that'll look good on the top. I am going to slice them. Now, the other thing is, I'm somebody who, I touch my face a lot. And I just want to make sure that I don't rub my eyes or something. Okay, that looks all right. This is that other one. Now the big question will be, what am I going to do with them? Because I'm not going to eat them. But I feel bad that they're in the garden and they're going to go to waste. I have a dehydrator. I could dehydrate this and then pulverize it, but I kind of like the idea of stringing them up and hanging them somewhere. I used to like, not crazy spicy food, but you know, spicy enough food. Now I'm a wimp anymore. One thing is I have a bad stomach. Oh, that doesn't look too great, does it? I have I had some stomach issues. And I have a condition called Barrett syndrome that's being monitored. So I'm not in any hurry to throw a bunch of spicy food in there. I can take like maybe mild salsa. And I like I really like what do they call that? It's a salsa that's just I have to think of what it's called. Pico de gallo. I like that. And I like going to a restaurant and having the salsa with chips. But I mean, I don't like spicy like chicken wings, that kind of thing. Alright, I'm going to cut this and then I'm just going to go through the leaves to see what I want to. I'm going to pluck that off. And that, and that. Alright, just hold tight. I got to get a needle and thread. Okay, I think I'm going to a lot of these are overkill, but I just want something that's gonna not give me a struggle going into the green part, the calyx. See, I don't even want to lick the thread because I'm afraid to get anything near my mouth or my eyes while I'm doing this. Even this. What I should do is I should at least smell it. It just smells like a bell pepper to me, but I'm sure that can change kind of quickly. Alright, I'm going to do it. It's maybe like a foot and a half long. And I'm going to do it doubled. I don't know if you can see that, but I don't know why I have so much trouble doing knots while I'm filming. I think because I'm thinking about it. Okay, so I'm thinking that's going to be the bottom, so I want this to be the last one. So, and it really doesn't need to like follow a pattern, but I think it'd be nice to end with a green one. This reminds me of, and you'll have to tell me if any of you have ever done this. Have you ever strung popcorn on a string? When I was young, my mom would get a huge bag of popcorn. It was called Lily popcorn. And I think it was probably like, I mean, I don't know ounces wise, but the bag was probably like maybe a little smaller than a pillowcase. And we would just sit there and string and string and string. And that's not an easy thing to do. Gets all tangled up. If you get up and do anything, you have to lay it down properly so you can pick it up again. So one guy that did this, he picked them and he washed them, and then he let them hang around for like 5 days and get all like leathery. But my thought on that is, I think maybe he went through the fleshy part of the pepper, the split. So I'm gonna have to see if it, oh, okay. That didn't really have enough green on it. Yeah, he said let it dry and get all leathery. And I see why maybe. I just had this needle go through two stems. So, why is this a chore? I'm calling it a chore because it's something that needs to be done. Something that I've been procrastinating. I don't want all these things to go bad. I don't know. It might take me years and years and years to go through these, and I'll put them in a jar somewhere once they're dry. But I just feel like it's wasteful. I kind of just planted the plants as a little bit of a, you know, my son likes hot peppers, so I planted hot peppers. Like not a serious crop or anything. Tomorrow, I think I will go out early in the morning and go through all the tomato plants. I have so many cherry tomato, super sweet 100 tomatoes that are on the ground. And the vines are, you know, they're done. And we'll have to make something out of them. Maybe I'll make some sauce or something. Or just stick them in the freezer. All right. I hope you can get a good idea of that. Let me move this stuff out. That's it. I'm going to hang this on a hook. Let me see. What's a good way to end it? I don't know. I'll make a knot at the top. Let's see. Oh, I know. How about this? This is just a popsicle stick that I had used to stir up some glue or some paint or something. I have a whole mess of popsicle sticks over here, so see? Now I can take that and hang it I'm going to knot it maybe a couple more times. I know there's a reflection and everything. I just wanted to show you it hanging. Hello. It's time for my thought of the day. It's about something that happened to me today. I was delivering for Instacart, and I did a shop at Aldi's, and it was not a huge, it was like maybe 8 or 9 items, but there was 2 of the items were cases of water, and it was like 4 each. So there's 8 cases of water, and then like 6 other things. Except there wasn't 8 cases of water. There was only 4 because of the hurricane and the strike. Maybe people are hoarding. Not really sure what's going on. I was in Walmart today, and I was in 2 different Walmarts today. And you know how they have the row with all the toilet paper down both sides? 0 toilet paper. So here we go again, right? Anyway, one store I went to, Margaritaville, was playing on the music was playing in the Walmart, and it was Margaritaville. And I was singing, and there was another lady that was singing, and she was like, "Isn't this great song?" And, it's just a nice moment. But anyway, so did the Instacart, drove it out to the guy's house. Young man came out, and he was bringing the stuff into the house, and he gave me a tip. And I could see right away that it was like a 20 and some other bills. I, of course, thanked him, and we went on our way. And then when we got another order to go to Walmart, and out in front of the Walmart was the sheriff's truck and a big trailer, and they were loading a bunch of stuff into a box truck for the hurricane. So I said to my husband, "Give me that 20. I'm going to give this to him." And he couldn't take it. He said, like, Salvation Army could take it, and they could only take actual items, which I understand because that's what's going to keep people honest. They're not going to be handling cash. So we asked him what was needed, and he said, there's not a lot of batteries, and we need some trash bags. And so we decided to do the trash bags because how do you know who needs what batteries? And, I just didn't want to get into that. I didn't want to get a bunch of stuff that nobody would use. The trash bags is probably for trash, or it could be somebody's suitcase right now. Any belongings they get at a shelter or something. They might be carrying them around in garbage bags. So we went in, we bought the garbage bags, came out, and the truck was gone. The box truck was gone that they were loading, but the sheriff's big beefed up crew cab truck and his trailer was still there, but there was nobody around. So we left the bags, on the back part of his truck where he would see it. I work very hard every day for what I earn doing the shopping orders, and the gas comes out of that, and wear and tear on my car. So, like, first of all, nobody gives you a tip. Second of all, nobody gives you a $25 tip. And in the order already, there was a $7.67 tip that was going to come later on. So really, I got a $25 tip and a $77.67 tip. So I got $32.67 tip for that order, which is amazing. But that's found money, so you're not really promised any tip. And so I took that 20 and turned it around to help somebody out. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, when you can, pay it forward. I mean, I'm struggling to pay bills just like everybody else. We really count our pennies when we're shopping for food. But I kind of felt like that could pass right through my hands because I wasn't expecting it. It was, something that was given to me for appreciation. And, I can't go out and rescue people in the water. I can't go out and uh, climb over huge piles of sticks and through broken houses. And so if there's something there that will help somebody, I'm going to pass that forward. And that's how I'm going to do it. Um, yeah, pay it forward. That's my thought for the day. And it could just be like a little exchange with the lady in the supermarket, doing a little dancing in the aisles and sharing a moment. Um, and it can be a money contribution. It could be just a smile. We all need little bright moments. Have a good night. Okay, my craft today is going to be on a Facebook page that I am on, that I participate in. They have weekly bingo. So the bingo card has all the numbers, and each number represents a different craft material. And then the middle spot of the bingo has the thing that you're going to make. So the item is an invitation or cardstock. That's what you're going to use as your base. And the numbers that I pulled was the materials are lace, book page, watercolor, and washi tape. So I'm going through my thing of cards here, and I'm just looking to see if there's anything that says you're invited. I don't think there is. This is definitely, well, this could be an invitation card, or it could be a sympathy card. Okay, so there's nothing in there. I'm just looking at a couple other places. This one, I believe, is all envelopes. Now, see, the nice thing is I cleaned up, and so I kind of know where all of this stuff is. See, I have to keep convincing myself that it was good to do my chores. Okay, I think that's, this isn't it. No. I think I do have these in like a folded fashion. I'm not sure. I hope you can see that all right. Can you see that? I'm going to put something under it. There we go. All right, I'm just going to run around and get a couple other things and get me some water for my watercolor. Be right back. All right, so I am not feeling hugely inspired about this particular prompt, if you will. But that's part of the challenge, right? I have this lace trim. I have watercolors. They're, kids' watercolors. It's all right. Washi tape. I kind of don't like washi tape. I don't know if that's okay to say or not. It's tape. It should stick. It really doesn't stick. It doesn't adhere very well. But it is what it is. Most of these washi tapes I got from Aldi. Had like a 4-pack when I first started. I think it was this, I don't know what else. This one. I think there was another one. I'm not seeing it here though, and that's okay. So, and then I need a book page, which there's plenty of book pages around. I wonder if I should do like a children's book page as opposed to like a textbook page. So let me do that. I have this. Yeah, so this is somebody's childhood book from 1975 is when the kid had it. Let's see, 50, 60. This is 1966. So there's some cool pictures here. Do you guys know the story of the three billy goats gruff? Yeah, I think I'm just going to get a billy goat on my page. Oh, this one's kind of cool. He's kind of cute too. Okay, so I am going to cut this out. I could tell this is very brittle, so I'm going to have to handle with care. I'm going to cut out the one sentence, but there was a little stream over which they must pass. I'm probably going to place that somewhere. All right, what do I want to do? I don't know. Okay. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with the watercolor and get this less white. I'm thinking stream, right? I don't know. Maybe do stream into clouds. Okay. And maybe we'll do a little. Here's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and match some of the colors of this. Like, it's got that brown. I'm going to try and like have a little brown section here that connects to it. Kind of looks purple. And then maybe some green on the bottom. Okay. Going to just get rid of some of this white that's on the edge. So see if I do that. Yeah, that's gonna look good. I'm not sure where any of the rest of it's gonna be, so I think I'm gonna get that glued down. All right, now I think maybe I want to blend it a little. This paper is funny, it's really not absorbing it. I wonder if that'll change if I just leave it sit. Okay. Now, lace. I have some other lace as well, but maybe I could go around the edge. Let's see how that looks. I'm going to just cut a piece out. Let me try this. I'm just going to get some of this. How to move it a little. Okay. What if I use this and I make it like little stones in the river? Kind of like right. I just want to take a little paper and blot this. This is not any kind of paper. Ugh. Any kind of paper I'm going to reuse. Just blotting. All right. Okay, so I was thinking, what if I did all right, so what if I do this? All right. Now, I took my thread out of my sewing machine before. Give me a minute. 1 minute. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sew this on. And now, zigzag. Not 4. I'm going to do 3. All right. What do you think? All right, let me get it glued down. Let's see. Do I want to glue it? Glue it? Maybe I'll do this. I'm going to use this because I don't know why. Because I can apply it without, you know, like with a glue stick, I'd have to rub it on there and then pick it up, and I just don't think it could handle it. So I'm trying to make this almost like it's going down the stream. I don't know if anybody will get that, but so then what you do is you take a picture of this and you enter it into the weekly drawing. You post it online and you enter it into the, you know, then there's a weekly drawing of everybody who participated. I'm going to get a little more drippy with the watercolor. Let's see. Where did I put it? Okay, so let's do this. I was going to originally do something with this and just do like a light something, but I'm going to save that. Kind of like it the way it is. Maybe do a little more green down the bottom. All right, that is my craft. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave it raw and see how I feel about it. Have a good night.